today I wanted to do a video that is an update video on 2 years of being a vegan. Woo! So basically on February 26th of 2016, I think, I decided to go vegan. I watched the documentary Cowspiracy and I was like, wow, I should be vegan. I was already vegetarian for a year. And I was like, you know what, I need to just make the full transition and just go with it. I'd been watching literally all the vegan YouTubers and I was like, that's awesome. I want to be a part of this vegan YouTuber community, and I was really excited about it. And I decided to go vegan, and 2 years later, I am still vegan, so that's cool. So I guess it's some updates. I definitely, you know, it has gone so easy for me. I remember when I first went vegan, it was really hard for me, and I like probably the first couple months especially, it was really hard because I loved cheese. I was addicted to cheese. I think I made some videos on this, but I was absolutely in love with cheese, and cheese is like I really absolutely love cheese, and I eat a lot of vegan cheese to this day. Definitely would recommend. Y'all should go cop some vegan cheese if you haven't already. Daya even reformulated their stuff and it's a lot better now, so if you tried it in the past and you were like, bro, it's gone better, don't worry. But cheese was something that I really enjoyed, and it was something that was really hard for me to give up. And so, you know, now I've been cheese free for a while, and it is definitely, you know, it's been lit. Also, I am a little bit spoiled. I do live in Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is very vegan friendly. Like, one of the most vegan friendly cities that I've ever been in, I think. And to live here is definitely, it has its pros and cons, because I just want to Postmates vegan pizza and vegan lasagna and vegan donuts all the time, but I can't, otherwise I would have no money and only have money for Postmates, and you know, that's not what we want. So I'm very blessed to be living in a amazing city. I love it here so much, and I love all of the vegan options. But yeah, I guess that being vegan is definitely, it's not even something I really think about anymore, except for when people ask me like, oh, what do you eat as a vegan, or why are you vegan, or blah blah blah. I guess that is when I think about it, but I literally just like, it's just what I do. You know, I just eat vegan, and it's something that's become really easy for me to do. But I've gotten really good at figuring out how to eat vegan at different restaurants, how to eat vegan when I go to different fast food restaurants, and even when I'm just like, you know, going to a restaurant for the first time, I always make sure that I Google vegan options at this restaurant. If it's a non-vegan restaurant, I'm very blessed in LA. There's so many just completely vegan restaurants, and I get very spoiled, and I'm like, I only want to go to a full vegan restaurant, I don't want to go to a non-vegan restaurant. But I have discovered that it's actually very easy to order vegan at a lot of fast food places. I'm the kind of person that really just likes to eat whatever. If you guys didn't know, if you're new to my channel maybe, I am not HCLF, WSLF, raw, whatever. I literally just eat a lot of the food that I ate before I was even a vegan. The main reason why I initially was hesitant transitioning to veganism was because I didn't want to give up all of the fun stuff, and I didn't want to only eat vegetables and rice and beans and stuff. Like, rice and beans sounded so boring. I was like, no rice and beans. That was initially why I didn't want to go vegan, and I realized that there are actually other ways to be vegan. You don't have to eat tons of healthy food, which, you know, healthy food, obviously it's good for you, you should eat a lot of it, but sometimes no. I saw a tweet the other day, maybe it was actually a couple months ago, wow, not the other day, but it was a tweet that was like, hey, stop promoting veganism as, you know, an instant like weight loss tool, or like, oh, your skin's gonna instantly clear up and you're gonna be like this amazing perfect person and the blah blah blah. And I definitely agree with that. I definitely used to advertise veganism as this as well, but I'd be like, oh, like, go vegan, you'll lose weight, your skin will be perfect, blah blah blah, and that's definitely not the case. And I say this sometimes with different comments that I get, but I get comments that are like, Sonia, like, you're vegan, why is your skin not clear? Sonia, you're vegan, why are you not skinny? And that's because veganism is not a body type or a skin type or anything. Veganism is just a lifestyle that you can adopt if you would like to, and I think that's really cool. It can definitely improve with a lot of different things. For me, I have really bad eczema on my neck. You can't really see it because I covered it up on the back of my neck. It's really bad. It gets irritated when I sweat and when I just move, and like when I'm stressed out it like flares up. It's really awesome. It's kind of like a Pokemon trait. But basically going vegan, to be honest, did not cure that, did not, you know, completely heal that, but it definitely did help with some of it. I definitely believe that cutting out dairy definitely helped a lot of the eczema that I had on my arms. As you can see, you can't even tell that I used to have eczema, but I used to have it so bad where my whole arm was literally scabbed and gross, and like over here it was just like disgusting. Like literally the grossest thing I've ever seen basically was on my own body. And yeah, so I still have it on my neck. I definitely still break out, and that probably has to do a lot with the fact that I obviously don't eat the most healthy vegan diet. But changes, I guess I've been vegan for so long that I just kind of feel like I'm regularly just a regular person. I don't know, I don't really feel like I have so much energy all the time, but I definitely feel good. I feel like, you know, I lead a pretty active lifestyle. I've been trying to work out more and go to the gym more, and I've definitely been able to do that, and you know, it's been really awesome. Regarding weight, I noticed that my weight has definitely fluctuated a lot being a vegan. It definitely goes up and down, and I think that just depends on whether I am eating, you know, healthy stuff like, you know, vegetable soups or like smoothies and that kind of stuff, or if I'm like, you know, just weeks straight going to Veggie Grill every day, going to Taco Bell every day, eating all that stuff. Like, yeah, it definitely does fluctuate, and also depends on how often I work out. You know, there are some months where I don't work out that much every week, and then there's some months, like this month, I've really been motivated to go to the gym for some reason, like almost every day. I have a gym in my apartment, and it's so convenient because I can literally just go downstairs and start working out, and it's so great. So I've really been motivated to work out more, and that's overall just helped my energy as well. I never really realized like how much, you know, working out, if you start implementing it into your cycle, can really just like help your energy. I know that might sound so obvious, but I, you know, didn't really realize that. I've definitely made so many friends going vegan. I've met so many people on the internet. So many of my friends are vegan. As you guys see in my vlogs, I've met so many people because they're vegan, and I've also feel like I've, you know, helped introduce some of my friends to veganism, which I think is really cool. Like I have random friends that are like, oh, I'd love to try that snack that you tried, or oh, like that recipe that you showed in your Snap story, like that looks really awesome, I'd love to try it. And I'm like, yay, that's awesome. For me personally, when I first decided to go vegan, it was definitely a slow transition for me, and obviously being vegetarian for a year, that made it easier for me to learn recipes without meat and like just how to order at restaurants without meat. But then going vegan, that's kind of another different layer. So I would recommend, if you want to go vegan, that you do it slowly if you think it's going to be hard for you. If maybe you've been eating like mainly plant-based your whole life, and maybe you just eat like an ice cream cone every other week, and you want to go vegan and you can just do it like that, then that's good for you. But for a lot of people, that is not necessarily the case, and you know, I definitely recommend a slow transition if possible. I definitely recommend you watch some documentaries if you are interested in that, because they are so good and they're very eye-opening. And yeah, Cowspiracy is literally the documentary that convinced me, so if you want to watch that, then I would definitely recommend you watch that. I haven't watched really any other ones because I don't really like seeing the animals get hurt, but I think like that one just convinced me, and I was like, okay, we're good. Something I would also recommend is finding replacements for foods that you already like that can be made vegan. For me, the struggle at first was just staying full. And I don't know if that was just because I was eating a lot of fiber at first, but yeah, staying full and just like feeling satisfied, because I was eating all of this random new food and my stomach felt super like bloated. Like when I first went vegan, I was so bloated, I was just really confused. So finding food that you enjoy, maybe you're the kind of person that just loves fresh fruits and veggies all the time. You just want fresh fruit and veggies, and you want fruit salads, and you want like, you know, noodles with tomato sauce or something. Or maybe you're the kind of person that really likes pad thai and you want to make some pad thai, or maybe you like macaroni. Like look up different things that you enjoy and try and find the vegan versions and just try it out. Maybe do this like while you're still transitioning so that you're not super overwhelmed all at once, you know? Some staples that I really enjoy, I really like noodles, I really like cashews for making different sauces, I like nutritional yeast. The first time I ever smelled nutritional yeast, I was like, hell no, vegans are weird, this is gross, I don't understand why anyone likes this. And then I started adding it in different sauces, and oh my god, so good. I love it. Putting it on top of popcorn, so good. 10 out of 10, would recommend. I definitely recommend, you know, going to your local grocery store and just checking out ingredients on random stuff, like, oh, is this vegan? Let me look. And sometimes stuff can accidentally be vegan, and that's how I found a lot of food that I enjoy. So, you know, going to the grocery store, just checking out random stuff, seeing if it's vegan. I guess recently veganism has kind of been a trend, I feel like, for the past couple years, and there's so many videos on it. So if you're like, how can I be vegan in this country, or oh, I'm traveling to this country, like, I wonder if anyone has a what I eat in a day. I promise you, like, vegans love making what I eat in a day. So there's gonna be a what I eat in a day for any occasion that you need. What I eat in a day, I'm taking my cat to the vet. What I eat in a day, I have to take a test. What I eat in a day, college. What I eat in a day, like, whatever. Just search it. If you're looking for meal ideas, like, I have some vegan videos, obviously you should check them out. I have a whole playlist called Veganism, and I've definitely done some cooking videos. But you know, I'm not the best chef. There are some people on here that are amazing at what they do. They know how to fucking vegan it up in here, and I would definitely recommend that you check out some other vegans channels and just look at their recipes, try them out, do some like tests, like, ooh, this fettuccine alfredo looks good, and sometimes maybe it won't taste good, but a lot of the times a lot of vegan food is so fucking amazing, and I would definitely recommend. Also, for on the go, sometimes you're just, you know, out and about, you don't really have time to like stop by at a fancy place and get some vegan food. Maybe you just need fast food. So I recommend going to Taco Bell and Chipotle. Those are my two like OG places where I know I can always find a really good vegan option. I know some vegans think that you shouldn't support companies that also sell meat, but then like, how am I supposed to get my groceries anywhere then? Like, everywhere sells meat. I think it's just good to show different companies that you are interested in the vegan option. I always go to Taco Bell, I'll order the Crunchwrap Supreme. I get fresco, I replace the beef with beans, and at the end of the order I always make sure to say, please don't add meat or dairy, because a lot of times I say fresco, they'll add the cheese and sour cream anyways, and I'm like, excuse me. And then Chipotle, I just get all of the vegetables. I get sofritas, I get beans, rice, all of it together. I don't understand how Chipotle makes it so good. Not sponsored by Chipotle or Taco Bell, but like HMU, if you ever want to like do a brand, you know, like, I'm really down. So yeah, overall that is my vegan update. I've just been chilling. Veganism has been something that, you know, I don't really think about anymore. I just eat what I eat, and it's just, you know, it's very chill. But yeah, I'm also very lucky to live where there are so many amazing vegan restaurants. But nowadays, almost every restaurant, I feel like you can find a vegan option. So if you are feeling like, you know, overwhelmed or sad, don't worry. Thai restaurants also, it's really easy to get vegan options there. So if you're somewhere in buttfuck middle of nowhere and you see a Thai restaurant, like, hit it up. You could get some vegan options there. So anyways, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this rambly video. I realized that it was my 2-year vegan anniversary and it passed, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't even really address it. So yeah, if you want to watch last year's 1-year vegan update, I will link that down below. TBT to those days. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how long you've been vegan, or, you know, if you're not vegan, that's cool. Comment if there's any vegan recipes that you enjoy, or if you have any friends that are vegan, like, do they ever make you food? Like, is that cool? I love talking about food. But yeah, love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.